Family yo. Yo, what's up? Yeah.
Because when the leader before we have to play to win. Take money for win game. We drew out in the South Africa, and motivated them, and opponents them here. They did not win on our own ground. You see the president. So we want to develop our players. Therefore, by the authority granted to me under Article 85, 86, 87, and 88 of the Liberian Constitution, and after due consultation with the Speaker of the House of Representatives and the President pro tempore of the Liberian Senate, as required by law, I, George Manuel, President of the Republic of Liberia, hereby declare a state of emergency to exist in and throughout the Republic of Liberia for a period of 3 weeks, renewable until the threat to Liberia from the COVID-19 virus no longer exists. My fellow Liberians, as a first step under the powers hereby granted me under this state of emergency, the Speaker and the President pro tempore are to convene the 54th Legislature in joint section of tomorrow, Thursday, the 9th of April, 2020, for justification and endorsement of this state of emergency by joint resolution in accordance with the Article 88 of the Liberian Constitution. I further announce under this state of emergency that all 15 counties in the Republic of Liberia are hereby quarantined from 11:59 p.m. on Friday, March 10, 2020, until further notice. Movements between counties are strictly prohibited. No person shall be permitted to enter or leave or in any way across the borders of any county into another county, except for Masorato County and Mangibi County, which are quarantined as a single unit. As a further measure,
And I tell you, this is the aspect of the theme song that's always been waited for. And my dear friend and brother Onu will refer to it as the Coca song. What a joyous time. A pleasant way to rejoice in the Lord. Good morning, folks, and a pleasant welcome. A pleasant welcome to the Friday, the 29th of September, 2023. What? You mean some are very soon to be referred to as former lawmakers? Wow. You mean some are soon to be recorded in history as former legislators, like former Representative Balasese, former Senator Clary Afaja, former Representative Sarete Body, former Representative Stephen Coffey, former Senator Oscar Kopo, former Senator Roland Khan, former Representative Roland O.P. Cooper, and you can name your own. The one I know, that's why I'm up for. I have named what I know. You can name yours. It's not an easy task, though. But I'd like to say good morning, welcome. It's always pleasant and lovely, educative, informative. Being together on the True Breakfast Show on a Friday like this. We are gradually approaching the elections. Stay away from violence. As they have the propensity to create a chaos, please do away with them. And so it's Augustine SAAH, KORRIES KARNGAR this morning, faking you up to 10 o'clock. But trust me, this morning presentation is heavily going to be intellectual. Got the piece coming from all walls of the corners. Good morning, the peace-loving people of Maghibie County. A county I love so dearly. I sleep Maghibie. I walk Maghibie. I talk Maghibie. Let me bring down this theme song that is so admirable. Yeah, you know, when it is being played, you admire so much, and sometimes if you're not careful, you are carried away. So I'd like to say good morning to you, my dear friend and brother KORRIES. The serial Basa man, you're wearing long sleeve again. This is Friday and you're in long sleeve. Why?
Well, it's wonderful to be here this morning. And let me say good morning to all of our listeners this morning. Friday is always the best time that we have to be able to give you those information that you need. A few days to elections, I heard my colleague talking about naming
Listen, this microphone is movable. Stop bending like that. You can bring it to yourself.
That any moment from now, they'll be leaving the House of Representatives.
Yeah.
And I thought, my great county, Grand Bassa County,
yeah.
Some that will be leaving, some will be entering at the level of the legislature. But that's a bit of democracy, and that's the decision. Once it is the will of the people, it should be done. It's often said that a mirror is no use to a blind man. So the word of wisdom sometimes made no sense to a foolish man. But it's wonderful to be here, and a lot of issues on our plate to talk about this morning. In the midst of all, let me maintain the peace of our country. To the election, the peace of the country is what we really need. As we receive some messages coming up from international partners, it's about Liberia, it's about country. Let's go to election and come from there in peace, that the world will recognize us and always hail Liberia and use us as an example. Thank you.
Thank you. And of course, I'd like to say thank you so kindly for those of you monitoring us this morning, and as well watching our Facebook Live on Ria TV page. I would like to say thank you for being with us. You're listening to the Friday edition of the Truth Breakfast Show. Of course, I ask you in my intro, why are you wearing long sleeve?
Yes, today is a holiday, and I'm mourning somebody who I lost, and so it's not easy. Friday is a special day, especially when I reflect on what went on, the world passed through, and to the point is no more. So whenever, especially today was the day that the person was born, so I take this day to get a holy, to put myself in a holy mood and direction.
Is that why you
as you listen to my tone, I just thought to myself to be quiet today. Be a question for purity. It's a pure, clean heart. Though you normally don't wear white because they have, maybe your heart is not pure. It has an issue in mind for all the people. Definitely, I think that is the reason.
Yes,
why.
indeed. Yes, the reason is very simple. I do not want to be like you, who believe that when you wear white, that means you have a pure mind. Your mind is clean, and you don't have anybody in heart. No problem. That's your understanding about wearing white.
Yeah, question for purity.
Yeah, that's your understanding.
You normally don't wear white.
You think when you wear white,
you always put yourself in the Magibian form that you wear any other color of the choice.
Yeah.
You
think
when you get married,
now,
I know you get married in the black.
It's okay now, right?
Yeah, you get married in the black.
Thank you so kindly for being with us this morning, right here on the True Breakfast Show. Of course, you listening to the Friday. We would like to say listening. Okay, great. Watching from my Bon Minds. We have Emmett Hammond from Kakata, George Christopher Wle. He's watching this morning from my Cotton Tree, Lower Miami County, Cecilia G. Clark. How you doing, B6? What long sleeves got to do with holiness? Myself waiting to know. I'm really waiting to know what the watch sleeves have to do with holiness. And this one from Emmanuel Wesley. He says, good morning. He's watching from District 4, Montserrat County. I guess there are several District 4, so be specific. But I want to believe you're watching from
Grand Bassa.
District 4, Montserrat County. Yeah. You have Kula, that's Kolu Moba. She's watching as well from Dawson, Lower Miami County, the district that is represented by T. Berosa Tapunwe. That's Obida James. He's watching this morning, of course, as well as Smith Oslobot. He's watching this morning from my Phoebe Hearings office. Cecilia, you are double dipping. Councillor E. Thomas Livingston Jr. Good morning from Pingsville. We have Cecilia Clark. You are double dipping this morning. Well, thank you this morning. Too many things to talk on, but we've been talking all through. So this time around, we're giving you the platform to talk. We've been talking all through. We've told you about the workings of the people from the legislature, especially for those of us who report from the legislature. We've told you about lawmakers. We've told you about their performances. We've told you about their work habits. And of course, we told you about some of those decisions they've been able to make. And you've been in the know of all of these things. So now the ball is within your court. to determine as to whether they should be retained, or some of them should be retained, or some of them should be put out to the ballot box. They should not be elected, re-elected, because of quote unquote their poor performances. And I said to you the other day that before you go to the election, Friday, this coming Friday, I sure will be our last presentation on talking on election stuff and other things. Some of us will be frank to tell you some of those people bad work habit. And I know from Friday, Saturday, Sunday onward after election, some of you will not speak to us because we're coming frankly, and we're coming with data. We not just want to speak to you, say, oh, Mr. Paul can't go to work. When we say Mr. Paul doesn't have a very good work habit, he doesn't go for section, he doesn't go to the Capitol building, yet he leaves his house in the morning, gets in a vehicle, tell his family that he's going to work, but he doesn't go to the Capitol building, he doesn't even reach the compound of the Capitol building. We'll be telling you, because our decision will be coming from wherein you have critical issues discussed, and then your lawmaker is not there to perform argument on your behalf. They will be judging you from, bringing this information from. We're talking about where you go, they talk about our salary, our coupon, Marvin go where our salary, our coupon. No, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about when issues like the Firestone retiree was before the representatives. We're talking about issues like Asta Mental. We're talking about issues like B Money, issues of Golden Verino. Yeah? When those issues, we're talking about issues of the APN terminal. When those discussions were on the floor, some of you lawmakers were not around. You do not go for these discussions. And even if you go, you don't even participate. The reason is very simple. And that's why we encourage our electors, our people. Do not vote people because they got all the finances. No. Don't vote them because they get long convoy. No. Don't vote them because of their ages as well. Don't vote them on that basis. Some of them, already they do not have the time to read, and they do not want to spend the money. That is, they do not want to employ research analysts for themselves. And these things are good. In a much that, because I know sometimes you get overwhelmed with the workings, but you do not have the time to read. How many of them, sometimes you hear them complaining, oh, say your brother budget, the budget is being in the hands of Thomas Father and Speaker Papa and committee. Some of you, when they give it to you, say you don't even read. Even if you don't even read, you don't open it. The agreements are before you. You do not read those agreements to even contribute to major discussions. This to say. And sometimes when you talk, they say, oh, don't bully the female, don't bully the female. At the legislature, I'm kind of asking you, look at the people, look at them so well when you're voting females. Because they got some of them at the legislature, at the House of Representatives. They got some of them. The only time you hear them talking when they call it roll, can they say present. That's all. Some of them, the only time you can hear them talking when they call it roll, they say, Madam SYC, can hear present. That's all. They got nothing to contribute to the discourse of the day. Nothing. And they will be on their phones. Then why did you get in your car? Why did you wake up so early in the morning? Take bath with cool or whatever water. And tell your people, say, I'm going to work. What are you doing there? Be careful who to elect. Because I do not want to say Bobo. I do not want to say Bobo. I don't want to refer to them as Bobo because they can talk. You hear them. But do they have insight of trending national issues? Do they have insight of those things that are affecting the lives of the people? Do they have insight? Can they contribute any meaningful ideas? They can. And so as the result, you have people that, you have the male counterparts taking the decision. And the brother say, oh, you're not giving the female the chance. The females, you are given the chance. But when you are elected, you don't perform. I always set an example with Burukane. Do you know how many of us sat on the radio preaching against violence against that lady? When last you ever heard that lady talking in the house? That area looked like somewhere that somebody's supposed to go and you be a total bobo. She's supposed to be a total bobo. The Senate Does that even look like? I mean,
even the House of Representatives. Look,
no. Let me tell you, because why I'm saying this is because that house is being referred to as the House of Elders. Then you can't even contribute, and some of them, not just all, they got people at the House of Representatives. So Friday, when we come here, we'll need them. Like we said, we'll need them. And though some of your supporters will throw jabs, will read insults, they will do, but we will tell the people, we are not telling the electorate don't vote down, but we are also telling them that these are people that cannot contribute to anything. These are people that cannot contribute. Just as you see them beautifully dressed, they get in their vehicles. Now how they can remain beautifully dressed and get out.
And Augustine McCanty is an example. District number 2, they went for Zansan Kawa, Mary Kawa being in. I think she's going for the third term office now. Yeah. She been there. You know, not a single day you will hear, or even for the newspaper to carry that, oh, Marakawa raised issue like this. Oh, she the only time I can remember around 2011, 12, 13, when Ara released a report. I can remember that time Gabriel Smith was still in the House representing the people district in Bicano. Miracle School A. You know, reason why they give her A, because she go to session every day. So, you know, RS can grade people, attend every day. She don't miss session. Yeah. So it was the only basis on which they gave her A, but the rest of it, debate, bill, introduce bill, sponsor bill. So the woman, they just go there and say whatever the people say, or at the end of the day is what they that ahead to the walk away quietly. Not a day she even called a press conference to say, yeah, I want to speak on this issue that affects the people. Not a day she even go in the district, to say, oh yeah, let me raise this critical issue. Whatever the government is doing, Madam Kawa don't talk about it. But now she's going for a third term in the district, and they're going to vote her in the district. Okay. So the decision, the house is a place that you go make law, you represent the people, and you carry on the oversight. You understand? But those functions, I don't know what people in those districts don't understand what it's all do. But as it stands right now, right after this election, October 12 to the 14th is an announcement of the provisional result. October 25th is the final result to be announced. The people are going there to make that decision. Whoever they elect, they are the one that are going to represent interests of people. For example, if a group of people say, oh, Kanga will elect you, and you know, as a leader, I'm going in the house there to defend you the race issue, to promote the interest. But not a day you see somebody raising any critical issue in the House of Representatives. They just go there and sit. So that's why you see majority of the whatever decision that can be made at the level of the House of Representatives, people will say, oh yeah, our leaders are there, but how many times or when those leaders can call a community meetings or even town hall meeting to say these are issues that I want to talk about. What is the issue that affecting you? Let me go there to speak to my colleagues about those issues. Yeah. It's critical. It's difficult to be seen.
And one thing I can tell you, for me, I can safely say this: at the 54th legislature, we do not have domains from Margibi County. We do not have people who cannot talk. In a much that they might have their leadership problems, but when it comes to talking, Margibi is blessed with intellectuals for the 54th legislature. Unless the 53rd, where you have people like Opi Cooper. And you know why? And imagine such a man is still coming by that he wants to be a representative. Where you have sophisticated individuals now. Such a man is still coming back that he wants to represent people that can read between the lines, people that can analyze for him. Imagine such a man wants to provide leadership at that level. So where are we headed? Until we can change our minds, this country is going nowhere. Until we can change the way we do things, until we can change our mentality, this country is going nowhere. Such a man is still coming by that he wants to be a representative. Now you telling me people that America are asking for third term. Why? Are your farm? That's the only area you think you're supposed to be? So there's no competent, qualified individual at that level or in that country or in that district.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But Superintendent Janet Baba is supposed to how the man to contest.
They do not have the might. 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 So, the thing about most of them, the thing about this country, for people to speak truth to power is difficult. For people to speak truth to power is difficult. I don't know. This is a very serious situation. This is a very serious situation. But we'll take a few calls this morning right here. But Goris, we almost left the people. So very shortly we join the guys from the Bashar camp, the media team. It takes some to later on 8:30 this morning. Of course, I It will bring you the team of senatorial candidate Joshua Robertson from Maygibi County. He's wanting to be senator of that county. He wanting to be senator of that county. That runs until later on.
Yeah.
9:15 this morning will bring you a debate between Representative Ellen Ator Ware. Representative Ellen Ator Ware team will be here with Dorothy Bakole, a two female.
Okay.
Yeah, a female is currently there, but another female believe that the female that is there has done nothing much to be re-elected. So the teams will be here this morning to prefer the argument. Then the people will be listening. They will analyze for themselves, and they will take the reality. So I take few calls. Let's get to our guests.
Yeah, 0776764650. You join us quickly. 0776764650. Call us quickly. Let's get the view and talk to the little segment is on. Right after we take our guest from District 3, Maygibi County. I mean that's most of our county. Sorry, Basho, be that team. Good morning to this person. How you doing? Okay, quickly, let's hear you. Go ahead.
Correct. Let me join a body to say I only two former representatives from Lima. Former representative from 2006, Kevin Gay, 2011 race to it. But the body made me laugh when your name is there. Because my late grandfather read a scripture in Daniel 2:21 that says God puts down one and does another. So he told us, look, I'm in any position and occupying that, know somebody has been there and know that this is your time to be there and you leave.
Okay.
So have the courage when you leave, you leave.
Okay.
But you said something like the 40, right? The way our people vote in this country, I mean, it's unfortunate. All the things you are outlined is something that I don't think that people should outline, but I'm glad that he's so sober and he's watching for the legislator.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Kanga.
Morning, sir.
Good morning to my friend and brother, Augustine SAAH. My name is Benedict Mori, and I join you from my resident this morning.
All right, Ben.
Let me say thank you to Augustine. That was a fine ladder you did this morning. I so admire of you. You know, leaders as a whole in this country, we need to be serious in electing leaders. That's the reason why some of us we cannot afford to lose people that want to choose in District 2 Maygibi County, because these are people who are pro for the admiration of the people.
Okay.
These are people who are being able to for development and also to seek the needs, the welfare of the Liberian people, more especially the fashion workers. When you see him most of the time in preaching for the fashion workers, these are people that we need. So we always need to look at leaders based on their performances, and it shouldn't just be because the president has popularity.
All right, thank you. Let's go to the Lanko. We'll go to our guest. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, quickly. Yeah, let's say 30 seconds, no time, sir.
Thank you very much. Let me say good morning to Augustine SAAH. This is the voice of Eric Akilo, and I'm phoning from the office of Patrick Kumoya in County. Thank you this morning for your talking points. And let me just join my brother to name one of the outgoing lawmakers in our district, Representative Basho. You will never return to that capital after 2010.
All right, thank you. They go to the pool of vote to make decision. So when the pool made that decision, that's the time whoever go there, is the will of the people. But with no time, let's go to our guest this morning, District number 3, Basho Media team. They are our first segment. Gentlemen, let me say good morning to both of you. Welcome to True FM this morning. Okay, where's the yes?
Good morning. Yeah, thank you, Courage. We want to say good morning. We are excited to be here in your studio. We have come to talk about the cutting edge developmental initiative. I am Jerry Yasia. I happen to be the head of the media team. And basically, we have come to talk about the cutting edge developmental initiative that Honorable Bashos have carried on and continue to carry on across the 11 communities, 52 blocks of District number 3, and he happens to have no contender. And so we just come to say to our people that yes, we are ready, we are on course as we want down the campaign processes.
Okay, Yasia, please introduce yourself on the
video, the next president. Okay, thank you, Corriees, and thank to the Liberian people, and message to the people of District 3. And I want want to say once again, thanks for providing a platform for us to serve and give a message to our people as it relates to national issue, because this happens all the time. There have been issues confronting our nation. We'll go to the next person. Okay, Chair, top us to the. Okay, thank you so much. The last person, please, let's hear you too.
I'm Philip Singh, Gargana Rabba the Press. I have been to be the Deputy Secretary General for Training and Research in the Party District chapter.
Okay,
we are here to provide information in simple English for our
thank you. Let me go to the head of the team. Let's hear from you. Tell the public we got few days to the election, and Bashar is seeking re-election to represent the interests of the district. Why do you think the citizens of the district should give another term? I mean, because people say that this is time that Bashar need to exit the office and another person will be elected. You hear people saying these things. What do you have to say to them? Why do you think Bashar deserves a re-election?
All right, thank you very much. And let me start by thanking you for the political analysis this morning, right? And district number 3, like we said, and we have always said that the people have resolved to carry Bashar. Like we said the other time we came here, we told you out of 11 communities, there were at the time 7 communities that overwhelmingly endorsed it. And today the good news is all of the 11 communities have endorsed Bashir. So we are saying we are not always we have said it, we have not come to campaign because the people have said, look, we don't want to gamble our district. We don't want to gamble our district from what we have seen that the lawmakers have done. There is a need that he be retained. And so he had no competitor. When you go in district number 3, there is security, everything is intact in district number 3. There are development cutting across the entire district. There's no community that you go to, you will not point at developmental initiative. With all of the constraints that, the current lawmakers face. But Bashar is there doing exceptionally well for his people. And so he's being overwhelmed by that level of endorsement. And so some of those, that is why if I reduce the appetite for most of the other people or individuals or candidates who want to contest, like I saw the other guys who playing Chinese lights. He started all rooting them and carrying them back. So it's just clear that they know exactly with the kind of wave of endorsement, with the kind of way the people are gravitating towards their leader, towards the man who has an immaculate moral credentials, man who has set his people exceptionally well, to be retained. It is not we are not to gamble this country on a serious note. We have to be serious about leadership. That is backward. And so when people perform to the task, there's a need that we retain them and move ahead. So on the basis of that, we want to inform you that the people overwhelmingly, the youth group, civil society group, other organizations, they are there calling the lawmaker. In fact, we have been very basic in our district, engaging the people. They are calling us, they are calling the lawmaker, they are chopping in.
But you say you're not campaigning. How are you engaging the people?
The people are calling us. I just told you the people are calling us. The other time we were in LBS community. From there, we see another call to go to Bala community, Christian community. People are calling us. And the lawmaker is people oriented. He's somebody who listen to people call you need to go there. But person want to come meet you. Even if it is 8 o'clock in the night, he will sit with them.
So on those basis, you guys are saying that you guys are not campaigning.
We are saying we are engaging our people. When our people call us in a campaign period where you have people who don't have message, and the only thing they can say is to disparage the high and moral credential of the decent human being, of the developmental czar. The only thing they can say is, oh, the man are being, the man is this, the man is that. So
okay, let me go to your colleague in the middle there. Let's hear your view too. Why you think Bashar deserves a re-election?
Okay, once again, I want to say thank you for the question, and also thanks to the district for resolving on recipient Bashar for the second time. And there are so many reasons why on the recipient Bashar should be re-elected. And like my colleague regularly said, we are resolved in the district and we are not campaigning That's why even if you listen to our lawmaker, he said that we are not running. People who running, they are people who just carry on mere propaganda. So as long as we are sitting and the people are resolved, definitely the people of District 3 will continue to benefit from the good leadership from the CBC Bashir. And if you look at the issue about road, the issue about health, the issue about infrastructure on the CBC Bashir is contributing immensely to the people of District 3. Let's take a look at the road that connecting Christian community with that Niso community. It's the longest footpath bridge ever established in District 3, and it was through the instrumentality and the stewardship of Honorable CBC Bashir. And if you look at the water project, that's why sometimes people come to the disco with deception and people take it into consideration. But that's why I thank the QFN family or the QFN institution for providing all the platform to make our people to understand that this country got to be rescued because on the recipe partial see on the rescue train. And everything about this district, our people got to get a fair information, not to come with deception to the public.
You are telling us why he deserves re-election. Is that the value? Is that respond to why he deserves re-election?
Yeah, let's go to the issue about the health. Honorable Pasha have been contributing to more cleanliness in the district that citizens are benefiting from. And if it comes to road, issue about the road to Christian community that are set connecting the bridge, and also if you go in the Omega Ofi, there's a road there that connecting the Postman Hill. Honorable Pasha have worked on that road. And if you look at the bridge connecting the Douala parking with that of the road to the market, on the recipe Bashir have contributed. Now people are benefiting from that bridge.
Which on the market, Red or Omega?
No, I'm not talking about Omega, I'm talking about the poultry market.
Okay.
I think Korrie's been on that road, and whenever traffic is blocked, people use
it's a paved road.
It's a paved road and also a bridge constructed there. Even all the time, and people who are serving leadership in the district, they were unable to pull him back to that bridge. And on the receiving Bashir, due to the love of the people, he went on constructing that bridge, and now even if road is flooded, that side of the district will not be affected.
Okay, let me hear your colleague too. Let me hear your views. Please tell us basically why you think Bashir deserves a re-election.
Yeah, thank you, Korries, for giving me the privilege. And I'm honored to be in your cozy studio this morning. Bashir should be re-elected because he brings leadership, he brings integrity. He has demonstrated over the past time that he's a leader that we should trust. And for that basis, he should be re-elected because his government is about to come into power. That is a United Party-led government, headed by Ambassador Joseph Imambwaga, who will be giving us responsible leadership. So on that basis, I think Bashir should be elected because he has united his people. From the very day he won the district, the first thing he did, he came in with reconciliation, that which so many politicians do not do in our dispensation. For Honorable Bashir, who happens to be developmental and reconciler, he decided to reconcile the district through killing 2 cows for our people. The very day in killing 2 cows, he called it 52 blocks, and he shared the cows with bag of rice for the community dwellers. Yes, thank you for electing me. This is how we start our process. And through that, he was able to, that very first day, he gave $1.7 million to start community development. And the second time, he gave $1.7 million. So those monies he gave today, at least when he took power, the district first lacked electricity. So he gave the money to enhance electricity processes in our district. As I speak to you now, today, across our district, there is electricity, because in Mayu, in Liberia, before you lobby with LEC, you have to carry money. So our district now having to be an exception. The lawmaker gave the community dwellers and the community leadership almost $3 million in total to help speed down the process to bring electricity in our district. And today, everywhere in our district, people can brag about Korrie's because Honorable Bashir contributed. But you know, sometimes people who don't know, when you start work soon, nowadays politicians wait for last minute to turn before they start work. Because if you work every day, people will say, oh, you didn't do nothing. But the Korries we are enjoying today, it came through Honorable Bashir. And when it was $3 million the man gave, and the lawmaker gave, today when you go in the poultry community, there's a bridge there called over 21,000 United States dollars. And in our same poultry area there, the lawmaker constructed a market kitchen there, a market hall.
Okay.
The first hall that was there, it was constructed by Honorable Bashir and May June. The second one was naturally constructed by Honorable CBCD Bashir. If you go in a Nizo community, there's a 200-foot power bridge there connecting Nizo and Christian District 2 and District 3. If you in the same Nizo at Prosperity, there's a bridge there connecting Prosperity to the next block in the community. In the same Nizo community, Black DA, behind SDA and school, there's a 225-foot power bridge and helping our people, because now when rain season starts, our people walk naked, most especially our sisters, our mother walk naked to walk and those places. But Honorable Bashir who have love and passion for his people, he decided to help them to rehab it and to face those places. And now, as I speak to you, probably when you go there, it's a safe heaven for our people.
Okay,
I want you, Corey, when you ask this question, you allow us to give information to our people, because the reason we came here, we did not come to argue, but we came to provide information.
Okay, so listener. You have come to online all the developments. And you're coming down. Hello, now.
Wait, give me 5 minutes so I can discuss.
How will you say give me 5 minutes to discuss?
Yeah, give me 5 minutes. Our people need to understand.
But listen to me. You know how many minutes it took to introduce yourself? You can remember? No.
I thought like you
don't give up for information. So in totality, in totality, you are online everything that this is what Bate been doing. And this will give me chance. When you come to this school, you gotta get chance. You don't just you ain't get chance. You know?
No, we are here.
Your mind is off.
Yeah.
So all I didn't do, nobody hearing you. Let me tell you right now, you are online that, he came in the district and gave 2 cows and gave rest to the people for reconciliation. He gave 1.7, about $3.4 million to do development in the district, and I do bridge, they want that. And all the things, they're talking about extra.
Yeah, I want to go for all community, because we told you that the lawmaker Hemman is in every community.
So all of the 11 community has endorsed his re-election.
Yes.
And you have been able to make impact all of the communities. The people in the district are coming
I want to go on naming and
you got to summarize. You don't just need on that will not leave here today. Let me tell you. So you got to summarize. So all the communities, the people are listening. We open the phone lines, let the people be able to say yes. What the team Bashir is saying is true. Team Bashir have done this.
No, you know why, Corey? You know why, Corey? The lawmaker is not a president who does development and developmental initiative and pull a platform.
Well, you don't do it.
So most of the projects, people will not know except we tell them. Like for example, if you go in Westtown, Black F, where the lawmaker has a bridge there that is also helping the people, because all the past time when rainfall, same thing. And the same Westtown community, Black B, there's a construction of the bridge there. But we're not discussing that. Come to sport market, right behind the party headquarters, there's a public latrine and a water reservoir there. In the same Westland community, there's a reservoir there and a bridge. The lawmakers, I'm just discussing infrastructure, because all the past people said the lawmaker brought yellow machine, but you want to discuss the lawmaker on doing.
So all the projects, the picture is not there, but it is his project.
Yes.
And people in the community, the community leaders, they will attest to it that you got project in those communities.
Yeah, I'm coming there now. I don't Courage. You don't have to rush the show, Courage. You have to take down your newsroom carries almost all of our information. So your newsroom should be able to tell you no money, no developmental workings of Honorable Bashir.
So as it stand right now in the district,
Yeah.
we got about 16. I don't know how you are aware of it. You got about 16 centers in district number 3. The election. Let me just educate you on that one, because you guys will be poor. Watch out to those centers. About 16 centers in that place. All that play, the total female that will be voting in that place is around 27,473. For the male, there are 23,591. With some all is around 51,604. That is statistics for NEC, National Election Commission, and the statistics I gave are the people that are going to vote in that election. I'm told that the district, they are not to retain leaders in that place. They can give people 1 term. The normally hear from the people. So do you think Bashir going to break that record this time around? We got a few days of election.
Okay, Korries, and that's what my police said. Honorable CB Bashir will be re-elected, and the people are resolved. And if we talk about the numbers of 16 polling places within the district, I think the guy said that the 11 community had endorsed Honorable CB Bashir, and the re-election count to 10 is the sure one. And if we talk about if he'll be re-elected, we'll say definitely he'll be re-elected, because if we check back in 2017, Honorable CB Bashir won the district with one margin, 10,000 plus. So if we see the 11 community endorsing him, it means that just calculate the 10,000 being going to constant, and then add the rest of the people numbers to it. So it means that
I'll show you second see number of people. Some people pass or some people travel.
Yeah, because the people traveling, people entering. You know that, right? So as long that the people that voted in 2017 are on his side, and people are endorsing him, because endorsement council, I agree with you, I have scrutinized your activities. So that's the reason why I'm calling on board to join you in the best action to deliver our people from the hands of wicked politicians in Liberia. Honorable CB Bashir, the very good leader to see, because he are contributed immensely to the growth and development of Liberia, and specifically as a subdivision of Liberia. So on that note, Council October 10, Honorable CB Bashir will be the best lawmaker after October 10.
Okay, you want to add up?
Yeah, I just wanted to give an addendum to that issue of all the district can be.
Now, what we normally hear though.
Yeah, so the point is, and quite recently when we were in Balak community, there was something catchy, very nostalgic that happened in Balak community. There was a lady who is the head of women there, and I tried to ask a few questions. I said, why is it that you guys are so excited about this lawmaker? And the lady said to me, what we've been looking for, we have received what we've been looking for. And that person is Honorable Bashir. The level of job that he has done, the cutting-edge developmental initiative that crisscross the entire district is something that should not be overlooked.
Okay.
And I said to her, but the district normally does not retain lawmaker.
So you said that to her?
Yeah, I was asking
her. And you are honest to say that though?
Yeah. I was asking her because this is what we've been hearing. And then she said to me, we were doing so as electors because we did not looking for the right person. And so since we have seen the right person, he is a blessing to us. And so it will be very insane on our part and very disingenuous on our part to allow the lawmaker to be uprooted. So he's somebody that we will retain in fight. That is why you have seen the kind of endorsement. And let me say this before I can conclude. When you go in district number 3, the narrative has completely changed. About this time, Korries, 2017, the issue of tension building up in the district, coming from all angles. But when you go in that district, things are cool. It is not even looking like they're having, elections. Because even those who are coming against us, like we always say, we don't have competitors. In actuality, we don't have competitors. Some of them are all rooting their stuff, and they know that they will not make it. So this is how Bashir have been very humble, willing to listen to his people, like Comrade Phil said. The development we want to need them, and you admitted to that. We want to need Bashir development. We didn't leave from here. We are talking about an opposition lawmaker, and I always say Imagine Bashir under, the presidency of Honorable Joseph Yuma Baka, President Joseph Yuma Baka. You see a lot happening. You will see a lot. When you see the main developmental initiative, you won't believe that he's an opposition lawmaker. People are asking how is it happening. It's because he's selfless. He loves his people. He's willing to work with them. He's willing to do everything for different. Okay. So that their objective conditions can be improved. Okay. And so the paradigm shift that other oils found in this country, I think people like Bashir can drive us in that trajectory. Okay. Under a responsible leadership where we transmogrify as a country into the hobby of respectability and gloriously sit somewhere very respectable among the committees. Okay, let's go to the line. Let me hear from the people. Y'all come in here. You're free talking. What can you have? You have to give her the time. It is important. Yeah, but when I give her the time, you're all learning your issues, eh?
It is not going to mean under the relation of
okay
or within the district.
Okay, let me ask you a question quick on that one. You guys are all learning some of the major developments, right? That Bashir came over field. You getting me? Yeah, but major. We're talking about major development. Oh, you want this slow one? I come in. But you say you don't hear the campaign, then why you want to leave all this small one?
No, but we're not campaigning. Because Labrador is not just restricted to District 3. You know that, right?
So let me ask.
So on that note, people in another area, like bombing, Bonkante, might give you once to get the information and understand because this is
all right. Okay, listen now.
Just limited to representative position.
All right, listen now.
Running as a president or vying for the presidential position.
Okay, all right. Okay, so let me give you a minute to summarize the development. A minute to conclude on the one that you talking about. Let me say if I curiosity don't go to the land.
Yeah, like you are saying, the district doesn't retain a lawmaker, right? But I will tell you, the district can retain underperforming lawmakers, not those that are performed. For the past now, we saw people build schools only in one community. But this man brought different style of leadership to our district, where every community should have their own developmental agenda. And on that base, Honorable Bashir decided to help and come in to give everybody their will. So when you're discussing Honorable CBCD Bashir, the D in his name is Dou. Where from Niba, I don't know the meaning. I have decided to change that Dou to Don, D-O-N-E, Don. He has done, you cannot measure him to even 4 presidents before him in their private lives. What he has done in the district. 4 presidents before him, they don't do it before coming to the presidency. So I don't want us to be discussing a man who has a university, the 2nd largest university in Labrador, and next to University of Labrador, because he's the only president who is sponsoring that university. But other universities like UMU or AME is sponsored by other organizations. So more than 10 presidents on one university, comparing it to one president who is imparting knowledge, not only the district, who brought his own machine, going outside the district, like going Bapolo, grading roads. But now the machine is not, even human being, right? If you work for long, you don't take treatment, you will not be well. So I don't want us to limit on Bashir to doing because his name is Dom or doing. Yeah. Yeah. Very good. When people whenever I hear people discussing what Bashir has done at the legislature, you are a reporter or you are a journalist, Courage. I come in, Courage. Sometimes it's good for the people, right? I hate to offenses. You guys in the media should be providing information to the people, Courage. Listen to me, Courage.
Don't put he's a man talk.
Let me talk, Courage. In the legislature, yeah. Yeah. I have to lay the business, Courage. I have to lay the business, Courage.
Police about thought, yeah, brother.
To Don, D-O-N-E, Don. I'm coming there now, Courage. Yeah, I'm coming. Okay, thank you, Courage. You know, Honorable Bashar is an educator, right? And an educator always have ideas to help the society. I usually hear people, the lawmaker have not passed bill or have not made law. It's so unfortunate because every lawmaker have passed. Once you serve, once today you win, and you sit down in our capital building, you will pass the law because even the budget, the national budget is a law. But sometimes you guys in the media can't provide information to our people, so they will be running with force rule. But the last time I checked, on Bashar sponsor the public health law. And every time budget passes, right, is a law. So if you say lawmaker are not passed law, I don't think you are really existing. Maybe you probably maybe from Pluto or Utopia. So the lawmaker are passed law. All of the laws are passed on the 54th legislature, right? On Bashar is part of it. What about good? You cannot exempt yourself from there. But we will tell you that the lawmaker will now come up, in a public that will be breaking about what he has done.
All right, so I wanted to make addition.
Let's go to the lab for the time. 0776764650. Gentlemen, your mic is off. Let's take the public get a view this morning. 30 seconds per call. Please go straight to the point. Good morning. Okay, please, I can continue with this person. You can leave the line. You can be near the video me doing all the warning. The feedback is terrible. 0776764650, but 3 or 4
0776296659. 0776296659. Let's talk to you this morning.
Yeah, quickly. Hello, good morning. Morning. No time, please go on. Let's hear you. Okay. All right, thank you.
Let me talk to this person.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. Let's take this person.
Good morning. Good morning. Go ahead quickly. Let's go, Chief.
Okay, let me say things to your guest. This is one of the areas at home.
Wow, this person. Good morning. Let me talk to this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Maya.
Let's hear you. All right, let me talk to Noah Adult. Noah, good morning. Noah, good morning.
Yeah, is that picking up? Yeah. Let me take this one quickly from here. Hello, good morning. Yes, sir. Go on, sir. Okay.
Let me find out. Take this person.
Yeah, take a person.
For this person. Good morning.
You say Badger cause confusion.
Good morning.
You know, sometimes to defend somebody, to defend people who have not done anything, if finally to defend I think to do and rest. They are finding so difficult to defend Basha with my party.
You think a lawmaker like Basha has done nothing?
Our industry yesterday tried to do something illustration from party, but I'm trying to do something yesterday and real life people complaining. He needed to move. He have not done anything yet. He need to move.
Well, every president we have always talked about building market rules. People are complaining. So you are saying that Basha will be a former representative as well?
He said the man are not doing anything.
Okay. Gentlemen, you listen to the cause. Let's get to you. Listen to the cause.
No, it say all right. 11 comment on a TV community get leadership.
All right, so so it's just laughable. Now listen to Noah saying we're finding it difficult to defend who. All of what we have said, we're giving you empirical data, we're giving you information that are visible in that district. And you tell somebody say, oh, they're finding it difficult to defend. In fact, she's a contradiction on a serious note. You said the man had not done anything, then you said the man had to do more. So if you say the man had not done anything, then you say he had to do more. It means he had done something, then he had to do more. That's what he's saying. If we might accept that for argument's sake. So we listed these things. Nobody can tell us that Bashir did not support all of the 11 communities chairman elections. Nobody can say that. It's a fact. Nobody can tell us. I challenge them. And sometimes, say in fact, there's a radio station, you guys are doing well, and I always commend you. And I want you to organize it in a form that we have a debate. Let's come to the Discord. Let's provide facts to the Liberian.
Except a debate for any SAAS in the district.
Exactly. This is the challenge we have put up.
And you sponsor a debate. You sponsor a debate.
Yeah, we
Let's get a party statement. We gotta go, Chief. We gotta go.
So it is quite unfortunate.
Let's get to the other guy.
Okay. Once again, Korries, I want to say thank you for the platform. And I listened to the caller, and a guy said that all of the 11 communities that are just 3 communities that are having a leader. I want to say this is the reason why Liberia will keep degenerating. Because if you look at the working of the lawmaker, that's why the first time in 2018, Honorable C.B. Bashir is the one who brought the idea of the DDC, which is the District Development Council. And you are saying he only restricted to the community, then what are you saying? Because this is, Corey, I think you can see the brochure in my hand here. Everything we do, we come with facts. So Honorable C.B. Bashir, when he took power, he gave 10,000 USD to the DDC to make sure all community elections be sponsored. So why would the guy call and wants to politics in that, bro, it taking a different trend, let me say. Because if we are fair to our people, definitely that, bro, move forward. But come with deception to the public, it means that things that the people are supposed to benefit through the fair share of a good leadership or a good leader will not come on the scale, because that leader will be understood by the ordinary man that he have not done anything. But someone will take a 5 or 6 years, then he said they have not done nothing, then what are you saying? So it means that he just go there to enrich himself. Let's be serious to issue when it comes to Labrador.
Let's get to your colleague.
Yeah, thank you. Once again, I'm Phillips Roberts. You know, Korries, I want to say thank you, you and Augustine, sir. And I just want, in my parting comment, I just want to speak to the consciences of the UP partisans. I will tell you that voting on Bashir and leaving out Joseph Imam Baka, it will be, like useless. It means use our. And similarly, voting on Baka and not voting CB Bashir, it will be like useless also, because now assume. I mean, listen to me, Korries.
Vote on.
Listen, let me give my parting comment. Let's take, for example, if you fire Roger Doma in Nimba, maybe you vote against Roger Doma, you vote against CB Bashir, you vote against Richard Kun, you vote against all of the unit lawmakers and vote Ambassador Joseph Imam Baka. The CDC gains with impatience too money. So, no. How are you saying you have not done well when the hospital bed in the Jean and David Hospital was brought there by Honorable Bashir? In the Portland community clinic was brought there by Honorable Bashir, and several other clinics, right? There are schools. The lawmaker leaves his own school that is expensive, right? He leaves his own school and go and pin or carry books or carry instructors to other schools in the district. He's doing it because of humanity. So you cannot say he did not do so I don't know the definition of maybe something.
So gentlemen, just as quickly as you can leave, Patrick Kumaya just tested and accept the debate.
Patrick,
We
come
schedule
here.
Patrick
Wait,
and
wait,
team.
man. Patrick, come
Can
here.
I-
I can't go for debate.
No,
Patrick,
it's
come
a
here.
Courage,
team.
I want
His
to
team
tell
is
you
office
this.
and the
We
team is
want the
partial.
two.
Courage, can I conclude?
We
Can I
have had the
conclude?
supporters O and
I
O.
didn't
If
con-
the two candidates can come, fine. Thank you so kindly for being here this morning. We have to take a break. Let's take a break right here. We come, we'll bring you our next set of guests right here on the True Breakfast Show. Right here, 2 FM 96.1, the radio service of the Renaissance Communications Incorporated. We are right here on your dial. Just keep listening right here on your radio. 2 FM, the Friday edition of the TPS. Of course, the next set of guys will be here from my team, Joestra Robertson. It takes on to later on. This morning, 8:20, we'll have Representative Edin Ator, right? The camp of Representative Edin Ator, right? And Dorothy Bakole, from District 3 as well. They believe that these people. Okay, let me bring you this commercial right here.
Starting today. Why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange. Starting today. Why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange. Starting today. Why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange. Starting today. Why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Starting today. Why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange. Starting today. Why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange. Starting today. Why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family?
96.1. Thank you so kindly for being there. And of course, you listen to the bit of commercials. Commercial is a regular feature of this show. Good morning. Of course, let's have a great time together. Like we said to you this morning in our intro, of course, we were anticipating, and of course, we do have them now, the team of Duxtra representing for Senator Mike Gibby County. They are pretty seated this morning. Of course, we have great guys. We have John Camara Taylor. I'm told he's the media consultant. He's here this morning. He's here with Wessel Guy Reverson. He's also here with Adolphus Beni. The three are here this morning to discuss why Dr. Robertson, former development superintendent of my Gibby County under the region of Madam Ellen Johnson Saliv, should now be senator of that county. Let me first of all welcome the gentleman this morning to Truth FM. Guys, good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Bastian. Thank you for welcoming us.
So let's get your name and just introduce yourself.
By the way of introduction, I'm William Bisanga Sway Blogu Kane Kafrin Kapa Robinson.
All those names for you?
Yeah.
All those names for you?
All have meaning and all have for giving the meaning for the specific reasons.
Let's get to the gentleman in his blue.
Okay, thank you. My name is Adolphus Beni. You can call it Beni Adolphus. I'm the chairperson for the Friends of Our in Illinois.
Okay, chairperson. Let's get to the guy with the hair like Samuel do it, right?
Thanks a lot, Augustine. I'm Ambassador Young Leader John Martillo. I'm the media consultant for the next senator comes October 10, 2023, in person of Honorable Joseph Blair Robertson.
By the way, guys, how is my Gibby County?
Relatively, Augustine, Margibi County is kind. I think things are moving on smoothly, and we're having experienced what we call election malpractices, especially in terms of the campaign activities in Margibi County. So that speaks volume that indeed Margibians are people who preaching peace messages. Yes.
Now let's get to the discussion. You have a senator that is said to be a reverend, who is referred to as a senator who has miserably failed the people of Margibi County, though he's not really contesting. But you have Joshua Robertson, who is also a reverend. He's coming for the position. Why should the people of Margibi County give a reverend that position when a reverend has quote unquote failed?
Well, thank you, Augustine. To be frank, like the previous reverend, the one who is now in the seat, that is about to give space to the incoming Senator Honorable Joseph Robertson. He is a reverend by paper, not practical. It's not a practical reverend. But the person for which we have come here today, Augustine, Reverend Joseph Robertson, he is a practical reverend. This is a man who has a church. And in fact, he's not just an ordinary reverend, but he is the assistant bishop for the Mount Zion Christian Church in the Republic of Liberia. You have lived in Margibi County, Augustine, you have never heard one day that indeed Reverend Tonola, who's now the senator, Agori senator, this is his church. It's not in the history of Margibi County. So Honorable Robertson, he is a bona fide member of the Christian Association in Margibi County. So he's well known in the place, and he's respected. He by character, he's been respected by people. People know him to be the kind of reverend.
So which one do you refer to as a practical reverend now? Is it that he's called and Jim Turner is not called? That's why you're trying to say?
Reverend.
Oh, you must be called to be a man of God.
Yes, let's not really propagate issue on Reverend Turner. We have come here basically.
I'm asking you, a reverend is there covenant that is referred to as a field senator. Now another reverend is coming. Why should they give the position to a reverend when the reverend have not proven themselves?
Just to come in, I'll be speaking pidgin English because one for our people in Margibi Canada, Oman, that will never hear it. The man you talking about, I'll be turning that instead of name up on the saying get a position, they want something, so that one has something for the top because you feel the need. And the thing you're not having change and no condition to push to. So that's why I saying get church, that's why I saying marry, get children, and what I do so the Pope respect him. So that one day they take it from
the reason why they should elect him, Senator?
That I say he get just so I saying is a male integrity. So I say he asking you tell him say yeah, just so I say male integrity. So that integrity will come to your reverend. The other reverend been there take it from there. But just so I saying that clear reverend. All the pastors in Margibi County and they know that one.
So which one you refer to as clear? Is it because he has a pulpit?
Basically, let me say yes. John just told you one is paper reverend, and another one is a practical reverend with paper. Okay. When we're talking about practical with paper, it means you might have a congregation.
Why is it done in our country to be awarded a senator position?
Thank you. These are questions we want to see coming forward, Augustine. So our practical reverend has done a lot more for the people of Margibi County. So his earmarks is being seen, is visible in the 5 electoral districts of Margibi County. So to your question, like what our next senator of Margibi County have done over the years for Margibians, I will get you to understand that Augustine, Reverend Joseph Robertson have served as the controller of the PMC of Margibi County. And under his regime, there were several other developmental activities that he carried out. And some of them has to do with the Duro Town Hall construction that today even you are 11 testimonials of that. And the Mende Town Public School, the Pioneer Public School, the construction of the annex, the construction of the annex of the Pioneer Public School. Go to Charlesville Town, the Charlesville Town Hall. Go to the Marshall City Hall construction. These are a lot more. Go to Coventry. You hear from Coventry, you understand. Go Yankoli Public School. I just limited to that. He also became the second superintendent for the Bow Statutory District. Bow Statutory District is the only statutory district of Margibi County. It runs from 26 Gate up to the R2 community. And during his regime as a sitting superintendent, but then he was able to place the office tower there on salary for his personal pocket.
He said that to you?
Because
yes,
he was able to place those staffers on salary, even previous to placing them on salary.
I know people who were in his office, I mean in the general office, were crying.
He started paying them. He started paying them for his own personal pocket. And but then he started running to making sure that they can get on the government salary. So he was able to do that. He purchased office equipment. He made the office, that kind of way. Nothing was in the office to operate. So he purchased office equipment with the personal money, not government money.
He took computers and everything to that office?
Oh, yes. The records are there. So let's come. He became the assistant superintendent for development of Margibi County.
But John, Augustine is aware.
Aware of
everybody,
what?
Everybody aware.
I'm aware that Bo was one of the areas.
Yeah, everybody aware at Bo beside
be recognized as to where they had leadership.
Everybody aware at Bo beside the superintendent and the development superintendent. Nobody is on government salary. Nobody. The records are there. Even Archbishop Kalon now, he will tell you. So people who are there are starvers. It was who put on 10 tablets salary. So the records are there even up to now. Nobody beside the superintendent and development superintendent that on government people. The Archbishop Kalon now is a present superintendent.
So what can he point to with the exception of taking money from your pocket to pay somebody working for him? What can he point to as development superintendent then in Bo as tangibles, as achievables?
You just heard
he served as superintendent.
As superintendent
for the Bo.
And it was a working, right? And you have heard John telling you when you are development superintendent.
I will come to the development superintendent position where we'll talk about the projects.
Under his regime, let me append us to the chairman. Under his regime as superintendent of the Bo Statutory District, a lot more was done. There were connections made. Today, the Harvest Supermarket can recognize Bo. Today, a lot more institutions, even Firestone, can recognize Bo Statutory District. So these were connections that
in short, those areas were supporting Bo Statutory District. Firestone, Harvest Supermarket.
You talk about recognition.
To recognize the district, that there is a district, a statutory district in
so they weren't supporting the district?
What John is telling you in terms of recognition is in twofold, right? It's not just about support. In terms of recognition is to know that there are people here that exist things that got a government power. So in terms of any other thing, we need to consult them.
This senator candidate, senatorial candidate contested for representative position twice. He didn't win. Why are you encouraging him to go for senatorial position when he went to a district that he didn't win?
The questions are very beautiful. Why you must be the next senator? And you follow a two-term contestant in the representative positions. Let's look at it. At the time in 2008, Madam Sedi desperately wanted the district to see, but then what was district 4? So there's nobody you could place before Honorable Jesse that could win that. Let's look at 2011. 2011. It was a far play there. 2011, Honorable won the seat. And you can
he won it?
He won it. And you know who came to confess? They are still.
How is it possible that he'll win and he will not be representative?
We're telling you, look at the marching at that time in 2011. It was just 500 votes.
You call 500 to be just?
You know where it came from? I'm telling you where it came from. It came from the RS Coffee. It came from Joe Pluton. It came from the Episcopal Church. I spent notice in Quebec. There we were playing with. And people who are stakeholders who are in the field, they say, we did it. We don't want to call somebody name. They say, we did it. So you see 2011.
That was out they were just breaking, man, just to make you feel
no, the results were in our hand. Even when
so how come you didn't contest it?
You know, Rashi is 100% people, man. When you wanted to take steps, people say, leave
you got yourself in your hand, somebody come and jack it for you, you can't go after it.
The Bible says, you know where Rashi come from? He come from the religious setting. The Bible says, even if the man slap your right ear, and you want to slap the left one, show it. So because you don't want for the districts to be on a corrected issues, for the districts to be on issues that our people will not be able to go to job when their children are home, so they can be pleased. So people told him, leave it. You are a religious, but there are bigger pictures. And today is the bigger picture. Today is the bigger picture. The people told him, leave it, and we will find a
so what was the votes he accumulated in 2011?
I had the vote he accumulated. I said it was just 500 different. 500 different. Right? And we know where the 500 came from. We know where the 500 came from.
All you did not talk about it.
But all you did not ask me where why he left.
But as far as I'm concerned, he didn't win.
You did not ask me why he did not win. Why he did not win to red? And now today you ask me. Or you did not ask me. Today you ask me. So when the question comes,
asking why, how does a Robertson feel of losing the
so
election?
So when you ask me today, I provided information today. But the information was in a point. Only baby, you did not get it.
Do you have the support of the people?
Oh yes. Oh yes. You know why we had to support the people. Rising is constituent based owner in our county. And you go give it, he has a homes, he has a family.
Well, let me ask you, what have you been able to gather from my senatorial candidate, Joseph Robertson, as to his biggest regret, serving as deputy, if not development superintendent of Miami County? That which he wanted to achieve, but it was unfortunate that he didn't, because he had somebody that he needed to have laced with first, and perhaps the person didn't listen to him.
You know, the other government that take place, they not follow the rule that Manasari follow when she came to power. You can recall that Manasari into the power 2005, and then she made Liva Pia to be superintendent. Then from there, when Liva Pia time finished, you go steady far or to go learn mobile. The deputy 2011 took over with John Boy. So then when he can't jump on the town that just asked or deputy to him, lam the town. So when he take over, when you know government succession, the higher can wear. So that means so take all that play there, then they know what people begin that country and begin again.
Okay.
But they do it, they want to do it, and they see the result, they will see. So they play, they think what we can afford to get plenty. And rather they play living, the way in live there with the people second speed, they will tell you say happiness. So try to talk to the conscious man of people, the people that can think positive way to say, look, they men will bring here that integrity man, the man that integrity land set up. Even though one of our people in Margaret can land setting beneath. And just as I was saying, 20 years in being setting land, currently go there now, because as you know. One day now here people say, oh, we get land problem or land crash or somebody taking college to charge their friend or other one there, you can't have it in country. So it make them control the system. And we the only put our selling land out of it. To pay our people off it. We there when we want buy land from all you can't get a system to play that are under control. So today, when fire some people, most of our people also we get shut up. And today people can kill
you give it to them free?
Oh yeah, private free. Today now they put
have this established because you own a radio. They will ask you. You give it to them free?
Private free. People well no. Let me tell you what they happen in a few days. They feel that I want to do certain things for the paper. So I just went to some man, they told me, you give me $50, you give me the one, you give me that one. It will get $500. We live in their family now, so we can't care them, we can't do bad thing to them. So they said no. But you know our
so you give the land to them and they be paying small. Small
that they separate. I wouldn't want to do land. We're asking bring all the other do separate land.
So at what point in time do you give them the deed?
At what point in time, when you finish clear your collector, when you clear your B, then we get your D. Plenty people get a D. So we not clear it, some people land there. We can sell land to two different persons.
What is Johnson Robertson's strength? I'm talking about his numerical strength. Where is it? Because you now, listen, let me make this question clear. You got people telling you, say, oh, I'm from the credit trap, I got my business is the credit area, and you got people from the Basel telling you, say, my business is the Basel trap. Some people from the Kissy. They say my business is the Kissy.
Let me tell you, Augustine, let me start from District 2A4, right? The land like just said in not picking through inside. You are for that person, you are learning person. When you come and you're hinter and give it to you. So that base over there, District 2 part, that just around on the base over there. Okay. Nobody can check right for him. They won't come to District 1, right? Just around saying he might have born him, Chief of Maban. And now himself, one of the administrators there. And seen it, so that one part, then just around saying come from one of the largest tribes in Magby County. The funny member, the funny tribe of Magby County that make it well today, which is the Basel and the good in front of that side there. And he also said Magby County, even to put the county together, he passed 7, then move on again, then go to District 5, that other side there. When you go there, just around saying that whole new over there. So when you talk about pay, we get our travel pay, you get the intellectual pay, we get the Christian community pay, all the pay until we get it.
So District 3 and 4 he doesn't have.
No, District 4, District 3, that intellectual. And just asking where a superintendent over there. Now picking a development superintendent, you know, a picking superintendent. You can't go to somebody say you pay or you somebody that when you get out there, go out there and call you count on the floor, you do it. So the put in Kagatan, they know just asking where because the time you were served at development superintendent, they know. And Nana, a under time and compare with other time here, you will see the Babati in between. So we want to that one there. So they put no in Kagatan. They know who just asking and what they care what doing. Just asking. You can speak the English. Just asking, know the book. You can say for a friend minute. They made a professional accountant. If you take a line called John Boy and asking, you know who just asking it. In fact, one time Boy we go and say, "Oh man, you are good at it. They put how you beyond there. Everything is still God down get the
John
best."
Boy said that to him.
They are telling you, and I mean, well, and according people need. So that the man he well with the man he know the talk man. They talk to the man get. So just asking now come to the table here with plenty things. So saying you saw the song, no, when you want to get somebody, I'll tell my friend and say you want for somebody to face bridge. The men are living from the don't get the bridge contract because you will not care for the poor behind. Or when we see that kind of time, one face the bridge. But the men are living behind the bridge and so cross our water that he don't want to get the money too. So that's why I'm asking get interior. Ain't getting it. That's why I'm asking can go district 5, he can find there. That's why I'm asking go inside my bank. People there, he get people there, he administrator there. Then that's why I'm saying no the interior part or Mark we can't. So that told me when he made he senator when he got that position, he would turn around. They blow I can't wait. Just asking can't wait 6 people. So I don't want to talk it do down. So I'll put more get it. Ain't getting it. Now the 5 people on just asking so they when see our flag we get peace and sustainability. I beat in there.
No peace in my GB.
Way now are coming Augustine.
No, but you just be talking. I said no peace there.
I'm talking sense. I'm not talking so peace and security. The first thing when you talk peace and security, the first thing come for in any country, you must have peace and security. Because when you not get peace, you not get good security, what will happen? Investors will run away. Then people not get job, they'll tend to print a motorball radar, then they'll tend to so go and so give. So I say, look, the only thing we can do here, send the president way back to our CCTV, every public area, every street corner of our country here, the morning level in there, big CCTV.
You buy and put it there?
No, you not buy. Legislatively, that one when you go to the hall here a minute, you will put on the floor here a minute, they'll talk it because you got to curtail crime. That the first thing toward there to curtail crime. When you get curtail crime now, then then people will come into your place.
Go to number 2.
Then go to number 2. We talk about agriculture. That was saying, look, you go, you say, oh, somebody bringing rent you source it down, plenty of money. So we get the soil here. We get every manpower here. While we are saying we can make our own red here and grow here.
But you get some farm.
He get farm, plenty of farm. So the thing here is say, look, what we do here is the farm making, we will take it, we call we go to our friend and say, look, what we got to do here, Augustine, you can be my son. Then you say, you marry, then you get away and children. But everything, I don't want feeding you. So that situation that brought in, we marry so independent, but can't fear ourselves. And the country that can't fear ourselves, then I'm not control or they're not independent, you're not independent. So that was saying here a too much now. Because if you spend money to source that thing, money going outside to somebody else in the economic system. When you go there, that person will take that money to develop themselves. So what can do? Someone get it.
Is it farming now?
They say not coming.
Yeah.
When last you brought any produce on the market?
What gonna market?
Also, he just making farm just to feed himself and his family, right?
No, the last one brought when we brought the cucumber. Cucumber, we brought corn, and then we drink cocoa, we drink cap, and I got it. Yeah,
our rubber, now we used to tap it.
Our cocoa, all the donate, get it.
Let's get the
Pedro 3, that education. Before Jazza say, they think here, look, when you go to the country over there to the law making, you will love it with friend on education side. Because you know that our country, the young people, they ain't got nothing to do. You come from high school, not get nothing. So you will call stakeholder and say, Johnny, look at the vocational school, Sonny Benet. They put it together that each district must get a vocational school. Because it man starting 6th grade, the man starting 3rd grade, it man something in your head that may not be say how say everywhere somebody go how say it goes ping. Then you get the economic system it will flow in our country. We get our money.
All the places he been working, he can't be vocational school until he be senator.
You got so go to that's all right. The hell what space are there? Three different buildings.
Talking about
3 different buildings that order free.
Then we come to the other one, art and culture. I am culture tell you say just say look, they think yeah, they don't look at something. They change different people, they bring different thing inside the thing. And the culture like okay, play to us inside here. But we're not showing it to the people. The second day we can play the people, they can sing music, other people they can do the 1 year. So what we can do, look at the county me, for example. They counted me here. Everybody can go to the county me when time comes, but a short time. They are beginning to, they can play forward too. When they county me, they can be serious. So they think they do national league. But how we do it, for example, the way people legislatively, they are talking about more legislatively on the paper. What we do here, low, Margaret county, yeah, send you get the company, everyone say company your player. Look, even if for every salary, if somebody paying 50 cents to what the country, then every country has a own stadium. Ain't getting it. Then I support base there for me. I'm from Basso and from Margaret country. And so I working in the company. I said, look, send some to Basso, send some to Margaret. Then I was picking there. I play for that. They said to be serious to play forward because then for inside the people to pay hustle for themselves, you pay her for them, they will be on the camp.
They say if the Christmas will be street, you see it from the eve. Is it supporting local leagues within the county?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying support local league plenty. In fact, let me tell you something. That thing when Margaret went look for that when I video king, no brother video that just why I say
2012.
I will tell you. If
we say that as a candidate. Support us.
So we're telling you people that get hate.
What's the last pillow?
The last pillow here we talk about health. There are two things you can make a positive way, right? Augustine. So let's say for example, right? CPP, they made a sedition, they made a UPaste, and you the other person. When Senator can, it ain't coming PO. So later here, look, let's look at later here. We pull, we take the people from honor. Some of the things we put in to some autonomous agency. Then from there, that people there, they get a new position in here ministry. Then we guide know what you must do in the law. Because when you there, it help situation there, you pay the hospital, but no medicine, and what have you. They are government people when they get they're gone. Now when you go all over the country, you go spend money. Then one of my men went Ghana. He told me, he called me on the phone and said, my man won't come here, they put and care to the 5-star hotel, to the not 5-star hotel, but the 5-star hospital. When you get one paracetamol, they say to the citizen for 2 cents, you buy money and fat that and see that money going out of the economy there. So if we look at the health system and say, look, we will not put politics inside we straighten you so that everybody in that JFK there, we go in JFK, now we go JFK, you go you go there. Because anything that happens, then you hold the health people there.
There was a man that was serving as development superintendent, and of course, Rennie Hospital was still crying for drugs.
I don't hear that one. Anytime I hear that one.
You serious about this?
This
is the first time you're hearing nurses and crying that no drugs?
I hear you.
What's up about cutting treat?
But who get a land over there? Say that just I get a land free. The pediatric. In fact, the table clean. I want to also know the table. You don't want that clean. You know I came over there. And I the former senator. I call Oman Kravija. Oman Kravija Pashi. They can get us support to Mr. Rasen because you know them already. So you see it. So Mr. Rasen that people that can get you. Now if you go cutting tree, the play man living, you get the man get 20 acres of free. Every developmental. I go be English. Every BB thing you see what government pay there, that just Rasen get that land there free. So you see it. So if the man get half of the people you do that about here. So we telling you if you want make some other tanchi, make the land uno tanchi. Integrate land uno. They know when you go say today, when you say yeah, a year, when you say no, I won't cause some pony, I won't call any. There are the revenue, the plenty revenue.
Where in Magini has it discovered to be his stronghold? That no matter the situation, no matter who brings in money, no matter who comes in with portfolio, they can't win here.
My man.
All over
Magini, they need that.
The man that told you when you go where you based on in Mamba. The man is the administrator there for 20, I think 20,000 acres on there. He is the administrator there. So they know how many people live in that place. The man that told you in Gibi, what bank got a multilateral high right now. I think get 10 acres of land there. And that 15 acres of land there. And I think the thousands of acres of land you got there, it's so many.
So the land just for you.
He is the administrator. It means that
tell you
people trust him. And they say can't be
because of politics, he gave the people lands out. They might come back tomorrow and say they want that land.
No,
So the one you get since 1999, 1997, 2000, and why you get to get back? The one you get, a better clinic on. The one you get a better Carrington public school on. The one you get a better Carrington market on. The one you get the build a women resource center on. The one you get the build
that resource center that is yet to be completed. Why you calling?
So we get it there.
We get it later.
You get it later. And you a government to go build. Even right now, you know that the disabled community.
Yeah, the disabled community. I think the president pays for them. That land are free.
That's free.
Yeah.
It's not the one you get for the police station.
We talk about put our own mark. Give you planted. I want to plenty land beneath that.
Why you can go take it? These are things that you gave with D. Look, in this country, you got property with D. Nobody can take.
Why? Let's look at his relationship with the current senator, Senator Emmanuel Nukwe. I remember he supported him in his election. Is he supporting him?
Probably I will not tell you physically, but things of relationship, they have a very cordial relationship.
Why would he don't want to come physically? Because man, you know, this man supported him.
I say I will not tell you because.
But if he's supporting your candidate, you will know that he's supporting your candidate.
I think that question belongs to the current senator.
Taylor, if Senator Nugwe is supporting your candidate, there will be no secret. You will know.
Yeah. So with that, we don't know. But what we have seen, we as supporters of Honorable Robertson, we have seen that cordiality between Robertson. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are friends.
So he's supporting him.
No, we want to say that. Because you just said it, right? We don't want to say it now. Because in terms of support, sometimes it can be spiritual, sometimes it can be physical.
So you have not seen physically telling your senatorial candidate that I'm behind you.
Augustine, I'm telling you they have a good relationship. So even behind the scene, they can do that physical thing. I don't want to tell you, but I'm telling you.
You have asked Senator, on Rousing to go as independent?
Yeah.
When he got a party.
Yeah, but you know that party there, it's the party bring other men there, the other men where you call Reverend not do nothing.
Yeah, but the Reverend is not contesting anymore, so he could go on the
party. But the same party bring that thing, so okay, the other party when they forget it without that other men.
So they don't want to use the party emblem.
No, that party emblem it is a point in the country. So we the other men together at halftime, the steam out there, so the other men get there, the steam out already there, so much we the team between Honorable Nugwe and that of Jasa Rasin, I'll use the word is cordial. Because cordial.
Nothing can pass between them.
No, nothing can pass between them. That one about understanding. Inside also
but the thing about it, the people friendship are not bad, so you can support him.
Have you wished for him to come campaign for you publicly?
But who will be running? Even you that yourself, we want you to go on campaign.
We like it.
So who in the campaign I want to win? Even the late child said I got voting card. Right? You want him to come run your campaign. So we want everybody to run our campaign. But what we are saying on Nugwe relationship now about you got to support me. Right? It's about it's about who got integrity. Who got capability, who are flow fighter. So on Rousing saw on Nukwe, it's somebody who have the capability, somebody who can bring back to the country.
On Rousing is in a race with people like but as they say, former Senator Clavis Jar. You don't see it as difficult for him?
No, you know what? On Jar
that experience people I'm talking about. So experienced legislators.
When a company retire you can only go for contract. You can't get employment again.
Let me get
you I've been retired. When the company retire you, so our people are retired already, so we don't see them like a company.
You're not worried?
No.
Amen.
They retire them already.
The point of anybody good at the issue is I call it Pablo Nugwe came back to the table. Pablo Nugwe was not defeated. The time he brought under campaign to run a district father and Omen Baga who say my son can't be with me go 2017 the hard way. So when they turn now when Mark were empty when under paper other paper Cooper were doing for say low, but they bring a member. So I see Mark people then they put a set together, including Tazara and all of them went behind the man say they will care man. So but other people now retire. Amen. You stay in the hall, the other hall, the lower hall, we get 9 year job. Then what do you want again? So you must get other people so they can flow. Even as I will tell you stay in the hall for 14 years. And say, I want to tell 7.5 billion it carry you. Now I don't tell 7.5 billion again, no show way again. So the thing here, they just leave it so that there's a ration the time they only less chance to see. You think the arbor, you think the pool on the field, you can change the player around to know the capability. So that what happening now. So other than they in support. Let me tell you, one time the pastor in our play in our capital city, I got it. Kagatan. The one that they call Jasara in there. They call all of them there, all the people that won't contact, only one man and go there because they know reason. So when they went there, the other man say they tell the money, oh, Yabuya or my man, Fadana Pacho, my man that to the same conquer the mega way better, all of them. I think the woman to what there, yeah, she was there. The one they hold the man, say, my man, and go speak for all.
They give him a name. They refer to
send a protein. So you see, so
and you think that was a form of endorsement?
Oh yes, oh yeah, oh yeah, that was clear.
They know the
it wasn't done on one occasion. It was done twice. So for every time they meet, when they are in huge number, you always respect him. Oh yeah, this is our Senate Pro Tem.
Yes,
so that speaks volume that indeed, look, a majority of the other guys in a race with Reverend Robertson, they are in support. Maybe because of one person. That's why some of them they are, disenchanted. Let me read.
Sure.
We can get background information from the back. We understand what's going on.
Okay.
So they came in the race because they saw a stranger, and that stranger is not needed in the county. So that's the reason some of them came in. But I'll tell you, realistically speaking, those guys, some of them they prefer Robertson becoming the next senator of Margibi County.
1,000,000%.
There's some of them now, the hierarchies, some of the hierarchies. But let me ask you this question before we interact with the public. Is his former boss supporting him as John Zimbabwe? Is he supporting him? Because he knows him good.
Let me tell that thing. The reason we go independent, we have connection with all of the political party against him. So the party, they there. CDCO, they there. All the one against him, they honor it. So we independent. So meaning that they think they will go independent, that they mark becoming people that they say they're making their own senator to say go independent. Go there, we run behind you and we'll put you there so that tomorrow when anything happen, when we now do you must counsel wait because that wouldn't want to make you. So every other party can link with Mr. Racing, so you put him or that independent candidate. So that independent, so everybody there is supporting him one way or the other, so that the country, that lemon shine the country, that the country face more look good to the international community to say that let that Google people living in Margibi can be a sensible decision. So everybody there supporting.
0776296659 0776296659. We have the guys from my team, Joshua Robertson. He wants to be a senator. I don't want to say you can laugh. He contested twice as representative in District 2 and did not win. But he said this time around he can win the entire county. Okay. 0776296659. Let's talk to our callers right here on the line. Good morning. Chairman Lake from the camp of Clarice Jar.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
And then part for the senator.
You don't have the loss rate of time.
It's pretty clear that the senator is the leader in this whole group of people, these 8 people that are running here. Okay. She got the best record. She has the most experience, the most education.
I see senator that contested 2014, the vote she accumulated did not even represent an incumbent.
We know very well that I think things work differently sometimes when big people want you there. And we see clearly how Mr. Tongolai is functioning. So that was a bad mistake, and everybody's regretting it right over now. But let me get to that, what they call debate. It was not a debate. Jubilee Church.
Yeah.
All 8 of them there. And he's saying that Mr.
But we not say debate.
We not say debate, correction.
Yeah, please wait.
Each individual was given the chance to make a statement about McGill, and it did. And everybody's against it.
And so who spoke on behalf of the people? They said Joy Rousing spoke on behalf of the people.
Another one.
I said no.
Another one.
Okay. No, yo, refer. Okay, Mr. Lucky. Let me hold you there and talk to this person. Good morning. Please walk away from your monitor. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Thanks for the show, and I appreciate the young guy in the studio. But I have a shortly concern, Augustine.
I guess that's why you call quiet.
Yeah, most often the guys say no, the
are programs and things. They just they don't circulate where they come from. You see all the good things talking about Robertson. They just said District 2. Like me, I'm one of the chairman for the Dwazon community.
Okay, and you don't see them there, right?
From District 1. To be frank, if I tell you now, so I'm just blown to tell you that the name say, maybe we want to see the flyer, but some of them they work with the people, they can't sponsor, they can't work for the people. That is the issue.
Okay.
They just sit down around the people right there and say everything is working.
Okay, let me hold you there and talk to this person. You say you got a whole District 1, you're in the man. Good morning. Let's hear you.
Yes, I have a question for you. The previous question this morning.
You have any question for me?
Yes.
All right, when you host me, I'm not sure you can come. Good morning. Let me talk to this person. You ready yet? Good morning.
Good morning.
Let me hear you.
Let me say good morning to your guest in studio and as well to the many listeners following the broadcast. My name is Aloysius P. Flomo Jr. and I'm filming this morning from Lower Magiri County. And Augustine, to admit, we are really calling on Magirians to elect any of the 7 candidates for
Thank you, Yaman.
with the exception of this fictional figure who came into our country to become a senator for protection. Look, we have reputable people and they are selling. Oh, Johnson Rawati is one of them. We have Joseph Yapuya, we have Balaji Zizek. So my events is why we are coming on the 3rd of October, just 1 week to election, to tell our people, vote one of them.
Okay, let me hold you there and talk to this person on the line. Good morning.
Yeah, Mr. SAAH, good morning.
Good morning, Blackie.
It's my pleasure. My name is Abel Blackie. I'd like to encourage my Gideons. We got just 1 week and 3 days. In as much that we are chastising our children for stealing, for unorthodox practices, we cannot be compromising and doing the negative. Okay. Mr. McGill is sanctioned. He has a dark cloud hanging on him until he goes and exonerate himself.
So who they should vote for? Who they should vote for?
Yeah,
nah, you got Mandela Patrick, you got Clarice Jar, you got Yapuya, you got Emmanuel Gongler, you got Robertson, you got other good people. Mr. McGill lived 1.5.
So who will you prefer, Abel? Who will you prefer No, but you know, Abel, but you know all of them can be senators. You know all of them. No, Abel, who you know? Everybody can be senator. You know that is not. Good morning. Let's hear you, Gawi.
Actually, the Magirians now have to think of housing because he has actually been contributing to this country. So, and more other those.
I see you are told the man 2011 again, they not win you.
Yeah, but
they want different.
Okay.
And this time is our time that we have to think on housing is the best candidate because he has been contributing to the country. And more other them, he has landed just. Because he all his contributions are exceptional. So I would prefer the next senator in this county.
Okay, let me take this last call right there on the line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir. It's been Roger Matari for the going pulpit. Quickly, let me get water down.
That pulpit is still working?
It's very effective. They have people with few days to go to election for about 4 years this morning. The Magirians should be very careful because somebody left for Bamburu, they went to Bonka, they rejected him. Why they go to Bonka to the
Boy, Maggie be part of Liberia. Maggie be part of Liberia. Any person in Liberia? For what? You know how many money they get as represented in other counties? Just name two. Just name two. Chief, you said one person that should be elected if the person. I said you said everything that people request he did. So just name two so I can tell you as to what they are true. My daddy got okay, my daddy. Thank you. Anyway, you call from the Golden Pope, no problem. Thank you. Let me just leave you just as it is.
Augustine,
so, gentlemen, we have to go, but you listen to the course, right?
Yeah. So during our deliberations, we left one thing out because you asked a question: what has he done for my Gibeons that this time around he want to be the next senator of my Gibi County? Well, he served as the assistant superintendent for my development, assistant superintendent for development in my Gibi County. His earmark went across the 5 electoral districts. So, like I listened to one brother saying they haven't felt the impact of Honorable Robertson before. That is false. It's false and misleading. In District 1, Honorable Robertson served as development superintendent of my Gibi County. He was able to construct the Mede Town Public School today in District 1. In District 1, the Dwazo market today, the completion of that market, it was under the regime of Honorable Robertson. Yeah. So the Marshall City Hall, the rehabilitation of that area. So when you enter there, you see the town that is there. It was because of Honorable Robertson. Go see what. Now go to District 2. In District 2,
even that Dwazo
5.
So let me just stick on that Dwazo. The
we are leaving.
The bigger in the electoral center there, right? The letting system are there behind the market there. That just around you get a solar panel. Go to hour 2. They eat the electoral center there. The seat that they had, the plastic chair, it's on a housing. So how do you say, man, I don't do anything?
Well, let's hear you.
Yeah, I want to conclude in my direct. So let me speak it. Nimble, when you do a conquer, everything you got it. And while I just harassing it, thank again, Yaga, among the senator, John Babby, and Passanio. The more popular when in popular and same will administrator with the sense again, you give your senior give us in the seats, body, the money popular, your money popular, and they give. So Gragas on there, you panny, maybe a player, woman, and Bokanya, and young Kangaroo Granny, Bograni, Wamon, then down, and yeah, Passanio, what I do, or more popular, and give us the blues.
All right.
Give us in the civil came the one you know footage, both teacher, both everything. Racing can say, I say, and both came to a photo of it. Somebody to the blind young football person. Again, you say, what you get money, you get money and blow you. So you blow you a gun.
So now the power people are costing just a minute, please.
So you say we should not go after t-shirts.
Why you can't do something?
Why you say the post should not go after t-shirts?
You know, see,
didn't you say in the bazaar? Because I'm trying to understand bazaar small. Didn't you say that we should not go after the t-shirts?
Oh yeah. Go after integrity. Don't be scared person now. Don't go after t-shirts.
I say don't vote somebody because
that's what I'm saying. It's because you don't have money to print t-shirts, so you think others. Thank you guys. Thank you so kindly.
And you know the Omer is sitting number 6
position.
So he's the
hope he doesn't come the 6th place.
No.
It's a middleman.
God forbid.
No, because
there's no way
because that number 1 can be pronounced window. So the way to number 6. Hope he doesn't come the 6th place.
Not possible. You let me come to the proposal. You statistically wrong.
Thank you guys.
ATS comes October 10th. We'll call you for the press conference.
October 10, where you'll be waiting for result. You calling press conference for what?
My man, before 12, you know what are already out.
That you yourself, congratulations.
Thank you guys. We have to take sports. We'll soon join our guys from District number 3. My Gibi County will soon to join our guys from District 3. Back there, anything at all, it's going to be super heavy here this morning. Let's take sports right here on the True Breakfast Show. Thank you for your listening role. Now, Tapia is next with sports.
PGSC have ended having 100% start to the 2023 Global Library Association for Education Take 3-1 win in March Day 4 on Thursday at the SKT practice page. Dominic Savic's SAAH went into the match under immense pressure, following 3 draws in row, but lighted the SKT practice page despite conceding early in the first half. A brilliant left-footed strike from Sierra Leonean Yusuf Kabo gave Heavy 11 a deserved lead. but Magpie leveled the score just before halftime. Pay, a former Golden Boot winner, in the Labyrinth flat struck the second goal for Kingsway right after the halftime break. Before midfielder Lawrence Kuman sealed the win in a fashionable style. The win, which is Kingsway's FC first division, gave them 5 points from 4 matches. At the two feet in Ghana's Freeport FC and FC Calon Liberia played to a dramatic 2-2 draw. Watanga and B Mountain played to a goalless draw at the Antoinette Tottenham Stadium. Meanwhile, Momo Blamo returned to action with a hat-trick for Shatter FC in a 3-1 win over Nima County-based Mighty Enforcers. The win takes Shatter FC to 9 points and on the table after 4 matches. Momo Blamo is one of the candidates for Most Valuable Player Award in Second Division. Junior professionals came for a goal down to stun Life FC 2-1, while a hola from Dominic Double gave Bara Soma and Jubilee a 1-all draw at a costly expense of Blackmail Warriors. Earlier, Parks and Magibi FC share the spots at Tusa P. Getafe have condemned derogatory and intolerant chants aimed towards the team after Mason Greenwood was targeted by opposition fans. Lundy striker Greenwood, 21, was reportedly met with chants calling for him to die during Wednesday's La Liga match against Athletic Bilbao. Criminal charges against Greenwood, including attempted rape and assault, were dropped in February. Greenwood joined Getafe on a season loan from Manchester United. The club said the chants have been occurring repeatedly at games, but did not mention any players, members of staff, opposite teams, or specific incident in the statement. Greenwood joined Getafe this month after leaving Manchester United by mutual agreement following a 6-month internal club investigation. He was reportedly met with chants from the crowd when he made his Getafe debut against Osasuna on 17 September. And finally, Napoli said they never meant to offend or mock Victor Osimhen in a social media post was stopped short of publicly apologizing to him. The club shared a video on their TikTok account of Nigeria's Osimhen missing a penalty took with a half-pitched voice saying, "Give me penalty, please." The 24-year-old's agent has threatened legal action against the club. The Napoli statement said it was never the club's intent to offend Victor, should he have perceived it that way. The social media post has since been deleted. Napoli boss Rudy Cassio said Osimhen is invested 100% in Serie A club after he scored in a formal win over Udinese on Wednesday, the first game since the incident. Osimhen scored his side's second goal in a comfortable win, but made no attempt to celebrate before he was mocked by his teammates. That's all from our sports desk.
This is show comes on Friday, and basically this is a Friday, and it's time that we always come here to do what we love doing best. Well, as we're now this morning, we are hoping to get our final second of guests, but as we're with them, let me get through some information. Actually, guest was the election 2 days ago. I know it's not easy. The activity continues to intensify across the country. And it's not easy. But I would love to have this one. I'm not getting sick of on about kind of guests are supposed to join us as it's through statistics of the National Elections Commission. I realized that the women are in huge number. They turn out during the voter registration process as compared to men. I don't know why. Perhaps maybe some of those men went on their normal activities and they went at home. Some people We're on a busy schedule, so it did not turn out to register. But we got some voter cards in our possession, so if you lost a voter card, please come over to the True Let's say, and maybe your card is here. They're going to save you. And so in District number 1, they have about 46 centers in District 1, Monserrate County. Of that number, we got 27,557 are female, 29,057 are male. The total registered voters for District 1, Monserrate County is around 56,614. So for District number 2, they got 19 centers. All of the 19 centers, the total number of female that registered include 32,346. The male at 29,149. So the people tap District number 2 with 19 centers. The people tap the male counterpart. Then District number 3, they got 16 centers. Let me see what the people also tap again. They got 27,473 females that are registered. For male, 23,591. So the people also tap District number 3 in terms of those are turned out to get the photo card. So the total number of people that will be going to the pool in District 3, there are around 51,604. So for District number 4, Monserrate County, they got 26 centers. This is the second largest district, apart from District 17. So the total number of female that registered is around 40,942. The male are 34,575. The total, if the sum then is around 75,570. So the female also tap in District number 4. So for District number 5, they got 15 centers. Female that registered include 23,479. The male 21,916. So the total is around 45,395. The female also tap again in District number 5. The women are doing it. Yeah. So District number 6, 18 centers. District 6, 18 centers. For female, 32,826. The male, 29,132. Total is around 61,985. Total people in District number 6 that did the vote of 6. So the female also tap. Then District number 7, female 19,879. The male 24,412. Total around 44,311. So yeah, District number 7, the male tap the female this time around at least. District number 8, 16,000. They got 27 centers. District number 8 got 27 centers. So the female that did the registration process include 16,537 female. Male 20,322. At least the male tap District number 8. Total is 36,899. District number 9, 34 centers. So the total female in that place 21,267 for the male, 22,771. Total is 44,408. At least the male tap the female. Yeah, 21 and 22. Yes. So District number 10, also out of county, 28 centers. Female 27,445. The male 28,678. Total is around 57,119. So the male tap District number 10, female around 27, female around 28. District number 11, 22 centers, female 32,974, the male 26,927. Total is around 59,900. We still are waiting to see our guests once they come definitely. Then we will be taking it shortly. But this is the True Show. I'm not doing through a National Justice Commission. This is statistic for District number 12. The female, they are around 28,483. Yeah, that's it. 28,483 for female. The male, they are around 25,913. So that district, they got 22 centers in that district. 22 centers in that district. So for district number 13, 27 centers in that district. For the female, they got 24,286. For the male, 24,782. Total is around 49,468. For district number 14, they got 29 centers. Female 18,147. For the male 21,712. The total is 39,859. Before my colleague come in, let me just conclude quickly. For district 15, 30 centers. Female 21,007. Male 20,766. The total is 41,743. District 16, 41 centers. Female 23,900. Male 22,393. Total 48,302. Last is district 17. You got 56 centers in district number 17. The female 7,042. Male 36,111. Total is about 7,153. Yeah, I will go to Maggie, but we have another time due to time factor. But it's important that those of you who will be sent as full washer in those districts. Vote, and of course, once you get a voter card with you, yes, definitely you go and make decision and vote the person of the choice.
Thank you so kindly for the update right here on the Truth Breakfast Show. You listen to 15 minutes up to 10 o'clock. That is the closure time right here on Truth 96.1 FM. You know, when you got young people who want to take on leadership, who most often they will say, oh, you don't give them the space, you don't give them the time, all these stuff. You know, this is where leadership starts. When some of us, when we tell you what time we wake up in the morning to come here, you won't believe it. You're supposed to be here 9:15. Then you're telling me you in traffic, you did. They back with that camp. Group of young men, yeah, I think for 40,000 and he talking about traffic at this time. You don't know time.
No, but you have the time. The time was given to you. Be in studio, for example, 8 o'clock or 6 or 7.
Then you go sleep until
you gotta wake up to be on the way.
And I said, no, we can wait for you. So
for example, you see the team we come in the team from Basha, they are ready here. But the guy was being slow at 7:50. They came around 7:20. They're
so
ready here.
It. And that's where leadership starts from. Some of you don't know. That's where leadership starts from. You want to be leader. You want to be, and that's one of the reasons why you see people, lawmakers are finding it difficult because sometimes the coordinators, the people that get behind them working in the district, are not doing the honorable thing. If for instance you're supposed to go represent your boss somewhere by 8 o'clock, then you want to get there by 8:30. Are you serious? You're not serious. You are not a serious person. We want to talk briefly on this issue of violence from my District 6 between Representative Samuel Ennis and that of candidate Woki Dodo. You know, I think everyone should denounce the issue of violence, and it should not be the way forward. Nobody should even be thinking of violence in whatever we do. I think the best thing to do is to engage the law, especially people who are schooled should know how they go about exercising their political rights. That is campaigning to people, canvassing for votes. You should also know how to do it. We're hoping that saga, what occurred, doesn't happen anymore until after this process, because we want for every aspect of this country, every sector of this country to remain peaceful until after the elections, and even after the election, they remain peaceful because we are on the path of developing our country, developing our minds, building ourselves. So no one should countenance the issue of violence in this country. I will speak with Vantana Patrick. Vantana Patrick is one person who's contesting for the senatorial position. You know, Vantana is one person who has been very, very vocal. He's recorded his story for that during the days of Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, when he supported the CDC government. Yeah, he used to support President Weah. So we'll talk to Vantana Patrick briefly. Vantana, good morning. Welcome. Well, we are doing great. Are you still in the race? Because I'm not hearing the name Vantalak.
Oh, no, don't try to provoke situation here. You know, you have followed me. You know, when you get on the media, you know, sometimes people are because of Vantana Patrick to me and indefatigable senatorial candidate in this election.
So
that this is the political process. We have paid our dues.
I'm told that there's no flyer about you in the county. Why? You did not print flyer, or you don't have money?
You know, flyers will always be, and but remember, my city has a population of 185,000. No matter what you do, believe me, some places people will tell you we have not seen the flyer.
Okay.
So these are concerns that we have had, but we just yesterday we printed for 6,000 flyers.
Have you been able to?
Be there everywhere. We meet people. We sit with them. We discuss with them.
What do they say? What do they say to you?
Now to hit the campaign field. Today I will be in District 1. I will be in District 2. I will be in District 3. Non-stop. So we are not taking this lightly.
What do they say to you during your meetings with them?
I mean, they just look the excitement. They see me as a moral voice. They see me as a voice of integrity. They see me as that individual who risked his life and education in defense of the poor and the voiceless people in this country. Not just my city. In fact, people are calling across the Republic of Liberia and in the diaspora, giving instructions to the people of my city that if you lose Mandela Patrick, it will be the greatest political accident ever in the history of my city because of the impeccable record and the integrity that will bring to the table. You are looking for a senator to talk for the people. And you have a moral voice of integrity who has been in activism, talking for the people for the past 15 years. If you were to hire someone to work in the Senate, Mandela Party will not apply. They will come recruiting me to go because I'm overqualified.
Okay. Now, what are your plans for the county? Let's look at your plan, your short-term plan, because you want to tell me, say, when I'm 7 years, if you elected at the Senate, when I'm 7, because that's the time you can start working when you have 1 or 2 years.
Look, I'm not. Look, I have had a plan. I've came to this process with a plan. Look, let me tell you, my committee does not even have a development plan. That's why you see individual projects. I listened to the few persons that were on the radio. This person did this, this person did this. In the first 90 days, we want to come up with a comprehensive plan. What will we do in year 1? What will we do year 2? What will we do in year 3? A collective endeavor. That's why my platform is called One Mighty Be One Agenda.
Okay.
We are not leaving anyone behind. The first thing we want to tackle the issue of FPA. Look, let me say this. CS20 Hospital got a fire since 2020. The government is yet to construct that particular hospital. My DB is a concession area. The last time we did the statistical analysis, if we were to collect all our fuel taxes that are supposed to be paid in the commons of my DB, every year will be generating $10.5 million. If we put our feet on the ground and we collect $10.5 million, we don't need a government of Liberia to come to market and break ground to build a hospital. We don't need that. Mandela Patrick wants to come on the table to go back to status quo and see when we bring these people on the table, we tell them the law is the law. What we're supposed to pay in the commons of my DB, we need it. We set up an autonomous agency headed by some of the brilliant minds, our accountants, our financial experts, from my DB to collect that money. Right now, nobody knows how much fire is giving to Biden. Nobody knows how much KARNGAR is giving. Nobody knows how much SRC is giving. And I told you the other day, the Chinese companies and Lebanese companies that are operating in my city, specifically the rat washing machine, they have brought into this country. Every day they make 14,000. One truckload of cross-route is sold for $700. They make minimum 20 trips a day. 700 and 20 trips is 2,000. I mean 14,000.
How did you get that? You worked there before? You worked there before?
No, I'm an investigator. You know, activism, you have to investigate. You know, and that's why in activism, it calls for systematic enrichment of facts based upon observation and investigation. This is what I do. But our people don't know this. One truckload of crossroad is $700. They make minimum 20 places, which is 14,000 per day. 1 month is 364,000 US. 1 year is 4,032,000. In 6 years,
Okay.
Tower Hill, Shopping Town. They have not paid school. They have not paid in clinic. They have not given money for some of our young men and women to go to school and develop themselves. Mandela Patrick is saying my first 90 days, all those companies that are operating, this is not a threat, but we have to restructure and put into place a policy mechanism that will compel them to pay in the colors of my giving. We can use that money to give economic freedom to our people. Go to Boston Johnson. Few years ago, our mothers were there selling. But guess what? It has been overtaken by foreigners, corporate businesses. I asked someone the other day, if we collect our duly recognizable taxes from these companies that are operating, we can build 10 stores, we can build 5 cold storage and give it to some of our brothers and sisters to manage.
Okay.
One cold storage generates $2 million Nigerian dollars a day. Our mothers are online selling every day. We are enslaving these people.
Fandela, thank you. Fandela, thank you so kindly this morning. Thank you. Wish you all the best as you go about canvassing for votes.
Thank you so much, my dear brother.
Fandela, Patrick, Senator candidate in my Gibi County. Let's speak with Wookie, candidate Wookie Duro of District 6. Two of our men campaigners were detained.
What the NEC said is that if you have any issue, any violence, that happens in your district or against you, go to NEC.
Right. So I have candidate Wookie Duro now on the line. Let me talk with her this morning. Good morning and a pleasant welcome. You are live on the radio.
Good morning, Mr. SAAH. Good morning to your colleagues. Good morning to everyone in the listening audience.
Hope you are doing okay.
I am. And I'm very okay. I'm extremely okay this morning as I speak to you because as I speak to you, I have in my possession the deed of the property that my partner got escrow on that they said representative claimed to be his property. So that makes me happy to be on this.
How did you get the deed?
So the owners of the property, they have watched my video on social media. So Mr. Fan, so they have watched my post on social media. I don't know them from anywhere, and they thought it was to look for my house. And as God who have it, they phoned me this morning while I was on my way to the court. So they were able to give me the history of the property, and they said they even served the lawmaker a copy of this property. So they are surprised that he's fighting someone saying that it's his property.
Did they say to you as to whether the lawmaker has initially given them some money to buy that property?
They said no. I asked the question. I said, how did it become his property? They said he had no idea, absolutely no idea.
So currently, do we still have your guys are still in detention at the Liberia National Police?
Yes, they are. They are still. And now the lawmaker is trying to withdraw his case, so we still are waiting him because we are preparing ourselves for the court. So as I said to you, I'm prepared, and my lawyer, everyone, they are prepared to extend this conversation.
This could serve as a distraction to you, especially when you have barely a week for your campaign. Don't you think so?
I'm not distracted enough because I have done my work. I have 1 year plus to do my work. I have done my work. Unfortunately, it's he that hasn't yet done his work that's being distracted. I understood that he has a launch tomorrow, and that's the reason why he wants to withdraw his case. But it's often said that October too late for study. I believe that because the after tomorrow is October 1st, so he hasn't done his work. I've done my work. My team, they are still in the field carrying on community engagement. We are still engaging our people, and we have great message at this point. Whereas we have a very arrogant lawmaker that is fighting every resident of District 6 for property. He fought Musa in Kurdistan, and now it's Wookie Duro that he has, gotten to be his second victim in just few days to the election. Yeah.
What do you think these things are happening?
Oh, well, I guess he has some intimidating factor. I guess it's fear factor, because if you know you have done your work, you have no reason to be doing what you're doing. You understand? So it shows his level of intimidation, because especially where my banner has been placed to that identical spot for the past 2 months, and I never received a call from the property's owner, and other people have businesses there, and none of us got vindicated. It's only him that is coming to destroy my property. I guess he's intimidated. I feel that he's intimidated here, because he has absolutely no reason to do what he did, because he has a banner placed at my office space at Zubatan and GSA Road intersection, and that's my big sister's house. That's my family's property. I could whisper in my ear and say, "Well, you know why? Tell these people, tell the other candidates to not place banner here. Only my banner should be placed here." That would be selfish of me, because my banners is being placed to other people's properties. So why should I be selfish and not allow their banner to be placed on my property? You understand? No. So what he did was totally unfair. And if you being a city lawmaker, there's a way to do it. Apart from being a lawmaker, to be professional enough, you have the leverage to invite the law. They say, "Oh, this is Miss Dolobin on my property, and I would like for her to leave my property." I would like for her to leave my property. That's a way to do it. I'm a human being. I would not want to violate anyone's rights. You understand? But he did not do it, but rather he took action in his own hands by beating on people, by asking the security to beat people.
Okay. Even though the lawmaker has refuted that, he said he didn't order anybody to beat on anybody. He didn't beat anybody. It was your guys who raised voice, indecent voice. However, thank you so kindly for picking our calls this morning.
Thank you, Mr. SAAH. And just to add up to just what you said, Samuel Ennis is a man who takes glories for things he does not do. So if Samuel Ennis was under attack, trust me, his team would have provided footages. But instead, he does not have one. I even called the police on the scene. So if you are under attack by anyone, you have the opportunity to call the police to come to your rescue. Okay. And he did not apply decency. I did. And in fact, I came from Combatam, okay, to get the police to take them to the scene. So it's a lie. He's lying.
Okay. Thank you so kindly for picking our call this morning. We will continue to do a follow-up.
Thank you.
All right. Candidate Woki, Dula of District 6, Moxie County. Folks, on that note, that's how we love to leave you on this segment, the Friday edition of the Two Breakfast Show right here. And then a production from the News and Current Affairs. Did I say from the News and Current Affairs Department? All these news things here. Augustine SAAH, KORRIES KARNGAR Ben here. We talk to you when we talk to you. Do have a pleasant time.